innovative content, global audience.
Culture is considered so important as it improves an economy, it improves the people's belief, it improves the nation as well. Today we're talking about the culture and we're talking about the Nupe culture. My name is Maryval Eze, reaching you live from SRTV studio here in Abuja, the Federal Capital Territory. And today I want to talk about the beautiful, interesting Nupe culture. And I think I have my guest already in the studio that will be telling us more about this beautiful culture, the things they do, the do's and the don'ts in the culture. Hello, good afternoon. Hello, good afternoon. Are you there? I don't know. I hope network is not going to distract or disrupt my show today because I actually want to talk about this Nupe culture. I can see that they've got beautiful culture from their attire. You just need to see how beautiful they look, their attire, their food, everything they do looks so unique. And the thing is, those people they produce a lot of things in their culture, like millet, like millet. They produce millets in their culture. They farm yam, rice, but I think they focus more on rice. You easily get rice from the Nupe people. But the thing is it just what do they do with this rice? Is it just the normal rice, like you just prepare rice and stew? They can actually make different kinds of rice this particular culture. That is where there's this thing they call the two rice. I think you get it from this Nupe culture, and it's also it's rice. They prepare it. You can actually eat it with soup, not just stew. So that is why I think I'm trying to see if we can reconnect with our guests so that they will educate us more. Our guests will educate us more on this beautiful Nupe culture, the things that women do. Because you see, one thing about culture is there are some things that if you do it in your culture, it's accepted, and when you do it in another culture, it's just like a taboo. Some things that you don't consider right in your culture is considered right in other people's culture, but you won't say that they are wrong because your culture rejects it or because it's prohibited in your culture. And the thing is, culture is considered so important as a reflection of a community or a nation. So one thing is everybody's culture is so important. It's just for us to understand and embrace people's culture and respect people's culture, their different languages, the way they dance, their different attire. You see that the rivers or people in the south, there's a way they dress. Their attire looks so different from the people in the west, looks so different from people in the east, looks so different from people in the north. But they are all beautiful. They are all amazing. Now I want us to take a look at the different kinds of food prepared by the Nupe people. Their delicacy, their local delicacy. You can see that there's this kulukuli. Everybody know they call this kulukuli, right? I don't know if we're able to get our guests. They'll explain to us how did you produce this kulukuli? Is it from granules? How did they get this their beautiful kulukuli? The thing is, it's not just them that eat it right now. A lot of people. I think I have my guests already. Hello. Can you hear me?
Hello, I can hear you.
Good afternoon. How are you doing today?
I'm doing fine, and you?
Yeah, I'm good. I've been waiting for you. I say network should not distract my show today. I don't want any network disruption. Can you please introduce yourself?
My name is Mohammed Abdullahi, and I'm calling from Niger State, Mokwa local government precisely. And I don't know, maybe you want to know anything about me again.
You said what? Come again. You said what?
What you said?
You said you don't know if I did what?
You said you want to know more about me. Then I said my name is Mohammed Abdullahi,
Yeah.
and I'm calling from Niger State.
Right. Today I want to talk about the beautiful part. Yeah, the beautiful Nupe culture. You understand? So now I want you to tell us one interesting thing about your culture. Tell me what you love about your culture.
I love everything about my culture.
Okay, like what
Culture
and
is
what?
one
Is
of
it
the most.
their food? Is it their dance? Is it the way they dance or the way they dress? What is what you love about your culture? Can you tell us about it?
Everything about my culture is what I love. Coming to the
Everything,
food
right?
we eat, yes, coming to the food we eat, the way we
Okay.
dress, mode of our speaking, and respect. I can even say my language is one of the most respectful language in the world.
Are you trying to hype it? You said one of the most respectful language. Are
Language
you
in the
saying
world.
your culture?
Yeah,
Wow. But the thing is, when you there was a day I called I think I had a guest from the West, and she was talking about how they are the most respectful people. You understand? The respectful people because they bow to greet. You people bow to greet your elders. They bow to greet, and no matter how small you are, they address you as auntie, and they address you as uncle, and all of that. So it just depends. You might see that maybe yours is the most respectful culture, and another person might not see that way. You understand? But it's
When
good.
it comes to band to greet, I would
Mm,
say in Nupe or in any other language, it's what you can compare because when you see your header or someone above you, you go down and you will kneel down and greet the person. For example,
you also need
when
down
you
to. Are you serious?
yes, and that is why I said my language is one of the most respectful and most wonderful language in the world.
I love that. Okay, can you tell us some of the things that are forbidden in your culture?
Yeah, there are some things we forbid in our culture. Not even some. There are many things we forbid.
Okay.
Like if there is what we call what is it called? There are some things like do's and don'ts. When they are said these are the things you're supposed to be doing, and which these are the things you're supposed not to do. For example, when an elderly man said this is not to be touched and you are doing it, it's one of the most forbidden things that I will say. I don't know maybe if you are getting it.
I think that is a bit noisy. Can you come again? You said an elderly man say what?
Now, for example,
Okay.
hello,
I can hear you. I
can,
can hear you.
can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay. I said there are some things like when they are saying these are some places not to go, and you try to disrespect an elder. When they say this is forbidden, this thing is forbidden. Like marry more than four wives is forbidden in my language.
More than
You can
four
marry
wives.
one, you can marry one, two, three, four. But if it's come to more than four, it's forbidden in my language, and which is not something I said you be practicing.
Okay, sorry,
That is
your culture does it compare with both Muslim and Christian or just Muslim? You
what
people
is
have
it?
both Muslim and Christian in your culture.
Like
In your culture, do you people have both Muslim and Christian or just one religion?
yes, we have, we have Muslim and we also have Christian in my language.
Okay, so can you tell us about your marriage? How is your the process of your traditional marriage? How is it being done? How is it being done? Sorry.
Our traditional marriage.
Yeah.
When it comes to traditional marriage, when you see a girl that you want to marry,
Mm.
and you guys have come together, you discuss this, you talk to that your dad, you show her the girl, you take the girl to your house. After that, your parents will go to the girl's house also, and they will sit down and discuss about it. If the two partners come together and agree with each other, this is the time that they will agree and said, okay, send representative that will stand as a middleman. If anything happen or they need anything from their house or they want to take something from your house to their house, this is the person that will be doing all these things. After they come together and agree about this, so they will put a date for an introduction. After this introduction, prayer will be set up by imams and other people in the religion. Both Muslim and Christian will do that. Will do does that in my language.
Okay,
So
but
after,
sorry, can you hear me? Your
yeah,
marriage right, is it expensive? Is it something that will say, is it expensive or is it easy for everybody? Because there are some places
I'm a,
where man, you cannot pay their bride price. It's so expensive. How is your marriage right like?
my
For
marriage is very simple. It's not expensive.
like what and what is needed?
When it comes to marriage, when you talk with about bride price now, it's what you and the girl agree. If she said this is the amount you will pay for our bride price, you will pay. And if she said she don't even need bride price, all what you need is that you should just pray for her. She have everything else. What is it called? Uh, that is what we call a solar to the bee. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. Go on.
Okay. If she can even said you can pay a bride price with a slot in the B, and we are part of that. After the slot has been done, you can pay. It's just what you agree between you and the girl. She can even said, okay, my bride price is 10 naira, 5 naira, 20 naira.
So
Yes,
your marriage just like almost free of charge now. You don't
and
give
no,
out your daughters like that.
no,
Nothing
it's
else.
not that we give. We don't stretch each
Let
other.
me
We
know
don't stretch
now.
each other.
I mean, unless
We
the
don't
yeah, the
stress
girl.
each other.
Okay.
Yes, we don't stress each other. If it is in my language or about my language, that is one of the things I love about them. Just what is there is that when you come together and you agree, both partner they agree with each other, and the parents they understand each other. There is nothing. And when it even come to pay bride price, sometimes so highest money you can pay in my language, they will say, okay, 50,000. That is all for bride price. Highest,
50,000.
yes, which is the
Okay,
highest
now
bride price you
let's talk about like your in your like in your culture. If for example
okay.
a girl
Yeah.
has infidelity and she happens to cheat, as regards infidelity, maybe she wants to her husband in your culture, what will happen to the person? Is there any consequences that comes with it?
Come again, please.
If for example a married woman happens to cheat on her husband in your culture, what will happen to the person?
Hmm. Well, it depends.
Tell us. Nothing like it depends. Explain. Mohammed, explain. Let's know.
What do you, that is why I said it depends.
Okay.
Why I said it depends is that it's hard. It's very hard for you to see a Nupe man or a Nupe woman cheat on her husband, or
But when
a
it
man
happens,
cheat.
do you know why? Let's get to educate the
Yes,
viewers about this.
yes.
You
When
understand?
it
Okay,
happen,
this
when
culture, if you cheat, this is what will happen. For example, if it happens, what will be the consequence?
when it happen like that, that a female cheat on her husband and she got caught
Uh-huh.
by the husband. Before they should accept that you are caught, that you cheat on your husband, you need to have four witness. There must be four witness before it should be accepted that your wife cheated on you.
There must
And
be
you
four
caught,
witness,
or
four
yes,
eyewitnesses,
that you
Abi.
caught, yes, that you caught your wife with another man.
Okay. So even okay, when there is that four witness, if truly the woman cheats, what will happen in your culture?
Uh, it depends on the punishment Islam comes. We practice due to Islam.
Okay, okay. We're talking based on the Islamic part, but not like generally, right?
In my culture, that is where we practice it.
Okay,
When
okay,
it comes to issue like this, we take it to Islam's part. So whatever punishment Islam comes with, if it should be killed, and the husband will forgive our wife and he will take the wife back. If they say they should dig an hole and plant the woman and the man that they caught her with, then they should stone them till they die, till death. Depend on
okay.
how
So,
punishment comes.
okay, that is nice. I understand. So, what are the
Yeah,
things that are forbidden in your culture? Like, okay, for example, you know that some people will tell you that if you do this particular thing in their culture, it's a normal thing, nothing will happen to you. You understand? Some things that
yeah,
are accepted in your culture might not be accepted in another person's culture. So I want you to give
yeah.
us education on the things that are forbidden in your culture so that people will not go and make any mistake and do those things.
Like what?
The things that are forbidden, the things that are not accepted in your culture.
Okay, okay, okay. Kibeke wa energy na bo yin su bo.
And they can hear me.
Energy na bo. Azumi pe wai wai la liwe.
Are you there?
Yo, eh? Is la liwe ba azumi yo.
Are you there? Can you hear me?
Okay, okay, I can hear you now.
Yeah, I said, tell us the things that are forbidden, the things that are not accepted in your culture.
There are lots of things that are not accepted in my culture.
Like what and what?
Like the one you said the other time, like cheating
Okay.
is forbidden in my culture. The second thing, which when it comes to matter of respect, no matter how it is, in Nupe tribe, if you don't give an elderly person respect, or kingmaker, or let's say king or elderly person like that, You will not be even allowed to be sitting near an elderly people. You will be forbidden. Or stealing. One of the most thing is stealing. When you steal, you are caught. They will say they should cut one of your hands, which is left hand. The other time, another time, if you steal again, right hand will be cut off again. So many things like that.
Okay, we are meant to understand that you people have different food. You understand? You people have different things like rice, millet, and all of that. Can you tell us some of the
Ah,
things that you farm in your culture?
when it comes to food, mm, this is when I will talk about ejeje kafa. Do you know what is called ejeje kafa?
You tell us that. We are from that place. Explain. Let's know.
Oh, when it comes to ejeje kafa and enyezuwa, this is tuwo shinkafa.
Well, I talked about it. Tuwo rice. I call it tuwo rice. You make
Yes,
that tuwo
tuwo rice and
you use
beans soup.
how did they prepare this bean soup, please? Can you explain?
Oh, it's very lovely. Enyezoa. We call it enyezoa.
How is it?
Can you hear me?
How did they prepare the bean soup?
This bean soup is being prepared after putting up what is it called? Pot on fire. Then you put water, maggi, oil, salt, pepper, and other things will be added. After that, you boil this beans. You wash your beans. You need to wash your beans. Remove the back of the beans. Then after removing it, pour the beans inside the boiled water. You leave it like just like let's say 20 to 30 minutes. It will be very okay. Then you will now bring broom and shove it with your broom. After shove it, you see the particle will become smaller particle, which it will dissolve. This is Eyiwara. Hello,
Why did they call this one? Why did they call this one? Are you saying the food and this?
Eyiwara. This one is Eyiwara.
How did they prepare it?
Oh my God. This one, you put on your water on top of fire, then you bring your beans. After you boil your beans, you bring your what is it called? Uh, you can use semovita
Semo?
or after yes, semo. If you are not using semo, you bring ikuru. I don't know, maybe you know what is ikuru.
Why is that? How do you say?
When you grind your millets,
Mm.
after grinding the millets, so is the one that you use. Then you pour it inside this base, then cover it with nylon and put your cover again on top of it for some minutes. Then after you turn it, you bring it down. It will look like this. After looking like this, you now bring your oil. Put oil. You boil your oil. Put onion, maggi, salt. Then you pour it on top of it. The food is ready to eat. That is Eyiwara.
Okay. Wow, that's good. So there is this one they call kuli kuli. How did they prepare this kuli kuli?
Kuli kuli is one of the most popular
And
Nupe handwork.
everybody we use it to drink arena, you understand? But I know
Not only gari, not only gari.
it's
It's granite cake.
how did
This
they
is
prepare
kuli kuli.
yeah.
Kuli kuli is one of Nupe handwork that is very popular in Nupe kingdom. Coming
Okay.
to think of it, when you want to make this kuli kuli, you fry your granite, bring granite, you fry it. After frying this granite, you remove the back. After removing it, you take it back to engine. This is when your engine will grind it. After grinding it, it will turn to what is it called? Then this is where you will remove oil from it. That is where you have your granite oil. Then the remaining one, you will now fry it. You turn it. You can make it the way you want. It's either you make it anyhow you want it, the way any shape you want to make it with. Then you will
Okay,
now
so
fry it
bending it and all of that. I'm liking the
any
fact
shape.
As you are seeing the food, you know how to even prepare them. That's how I'm telling you the ingredients on the screen. Like this one now on the screen. How did they prepare this one? What is it called?
This is Jepu.
What did they say?
Jepu. This is remnant food.
Okay. Okay, the one I remember
So
from the beginning.
it's remnant food. After you prepare food in the night, then the remaining one, if you eat and remain, the remaining one, if you keep it in the morning, after you
Is it,
slice it, put
is
it
it
in
like
the
is it the
eh?
remnant of food? Is it the remnant of food?
Yes,
Is that
remnant of two.
so? What soup is that?
Eh?
The soup, the soup. What kind of soup?
Which
What
soup?
do you call that soup? The soup inside.
You can prepare any soup when you want to eat it. Like any kuka, any tuku, any poni. Wow, this is AJJ Kappa. This is
Okay,
Tuores.
okay, that is the two rice, right?
Uh, this is Tuores. So
And then they
it doesn't even need
like
that she explain how Tuores is in prepare. Everybody eats Tuores.
it's not even how to prepare it. Too.
Everybody eats Tuores.
That's why it's not everybody that knows how to prepare it. You understand?
It's not everybody that know how to prepare Tuores. It's very simple. Coming to think of preparing Tuores, Tuores is one of the most simplest thing. Just like what is it called? Preparing what is it called? Eba.
Uh,
Tuores is just like that. How putting up your
you people have what they call fish soup, right?
fish soup.
You people prepare fish soup.
Yes, we prepare fish soup. We hunt soup. We hunt fish. Why can't we know how to? We should know how to prepare soup, fish meat. I mean soup.
I don't people just focused on farming, like
Eh?
rice, maize, farming.
And when it comes to occupation, Nupe man is being known with two major occupation.
What and what?
When it comes to occupation, you talk about farming, and when it comes to this farming, like farming rice and yam, and that is why Niger State coming to
Since since the men are not for cultivating, you understand? What are the primary things that your women do as wives?
like what?
What are the primary? But before then, this one on the screen. How do they prepare this one? This food on the screen.
This one is very simple. This is bambara. We call it bambara.
Papara made up of what? Is it like yam or maize?
Made up of it's made up from starch. We have
Starch.
two type of starch. Yes, we have two type of starch.
Okay.
One is being obtained from cassava,
Okay.
and the other one is from farm. So in my language, we do call it a farm.
Did you call it what?
So now the other one that is being obtained from farm is we do call it a farm, a farm, a farm.
Okay.
So then with the sources is from two. One is from cassava, and the other one is from farm.
Okay.
So that is it.
So I said, like I was saying before, since
Yeah.
since the male folks most like they think about cultivating and all of that. What are the major things your female, the wives, what do they do in your culture? The things that are expected of them.
The thing that I expected of doing,
Yes, the wives in your culture. What are the things they're supposed to be doing as wives?
hello.
So what are the things that your women, your wives, what are the things they're supposed to be doing? What are they expected to be doing as wives in your culture?
Wives in my culture.
Yeah.
Okay.
You know, I'm asking. There's this picture. I think that it will be displayed on the screen now. You see, the women carrying yam. I think tubers of yam on their head. You understand? So I'm not asking myself. Is it that the women too they are expected to go to farm, firewood, take their children, cook for them, entertain them, wash their clothes? And all that? I felt like maybe the men are supposed to be the one carrying and those tubers of yam I'm seeing on their head. You understand? So then I let me ask, what are the things that are expected, or what are the things that are if they're carrying tubers of yams like this? What are the men doing? So please, can you on it?
Yeah, when it's come to females at home in
Are
my
you there?
area, yes, yes, I can hear you. This is not expected to be doing in my own tribe. Carrying load, female carrying load on their head. No, no, no. In my tribe, we don't accept it. It's division of labor. Marrying your wife, she's not a slave for you. In my tribe, it's a
Okay,
division of labor. What you always do that you go to
okay.
farm, you can farm, bring whatever you
I think
harvest from farm, bring it home. Your wife is
firewood.
expected to cook for you. Yes, 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 yes.
They're supposed to
Sometimes
carry tubers. I can see that they're carrying the tubers of yam on their head. That's what I'm asking. You're not supposed to be in the
this is not my tribe. These people should be guarded by tribes. They should be guarded by tribe.
okay, was
My
we in
tribe are not
Niger?
expect.
Is
Yeah,
we
they
in
are also from Niger State. They are also
okay?
from Niger State, but from my tribe, the only thing you
You're
can
talking
see my
about Niger. You said
eh?
you're talking about Niger now. That's what I'm trying to get.
Oh, yeah, yes, that's what I'm saying. I said
Yeah,
this
let's talk
these
about
are
your own.
guarded
They don't go. They don't carry fire. They don't carry yam on their head. In your own part,
in my tribe.
they don't carry yam on their heads. Let
No,
me.
no, 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 no. No, no, no. The only thing you can see our wives carry on their head sometimes, and it's not all the time, is firewood.
Yes, okay, they go to the farm, they fetch firewood, right?
Yes, they
And
only go to farm and fetch firewood. And back in the days, they go to the rivers and fetch water and bring home. A part of these two things that they put on their head, there's no other thing because they are not slaves.
oh, wow, no, 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 they are not slaves at all. Even the thing is, can you hear me?
Yeah,
You know, the modernized world, they're in a modernized world right now.
yeah.
I want to know, has modernization changed anything in your culture?
Hello.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you now.
I said, has modernization
Yeah,
changed
yeah.
anything in your culture?
A lot.
Like what?
You know,
What and what has modernization comes to change in your culture?
you know, when it comes to modernization, this is the time we talk about civilization.
Sure.
Back in the days, the whole world is not civilized. And this is when our people they don't go out, even to go to school is very hard.
Sure.
But thank God today, I can say it in the whole world, if tribes have been mentioned in the world today, I can say it, before they should count 1 to 5, my language will be one out of them.
Up Nupe! Up Nupe!
Always on top.
I want you to
Always on
sing that
top.
song for me. Oh.
If you want me to speak my tribe, I can speak it for you.
No, your culture is
Today,
beautiful.
thank God. Yes, thank God I can say this that among of all, at least in Nupe Kingdom, we have almost 2 minister of informations now.
Wow. And do you know one
And
interesting thing about your culture? One thing I love about your culture is people have food. You have food. You farm, you understand? This is important.
yeah,
Yeah, yeah. Let's just talk about, for example, now this country right now, things are so expensive. It's even difficult to get food at a cheaper price. So when you see a particular culture that practice farming, I think they need to be respected. And now here comes to the question I want to ask you next. The next question I want to ask you is, how do you treat strangers in your culture? Like, do you pass it, or you don't like strangers coming into your place?
wow. You see, this is one of the things I can say Nupe people mostly love.
Okay,
We accept anybody in our midst, apart of thief.
okay,
We do give forum to anybody that come to our place, and we welcome anybody. Coming to think of it, even my father has a building house that he welcome visitors in the house. He just visits for visitors. Because in my tribe, we believe where there is peace, it always grown up.
okay.
And in Nupe Kingdom today, you can't go to any village. I can say village because every even cities start from village before they become city. before they become town, they start from somewhere. In my village, out of 100%, I can say 20% are stranger, while 80, the remaining 80 is being dominated by my people. Also there. We welcome people, we welcome strangers in our midst. Anybody is welcome in us, but apart from thief and apart of betrayers. There are some people that are betrayers.
But you
Hmm?
accept. The most important thing is you people are upcoming. You accept your culture. You have this oneness for people. Like not discriminating. People don't discriminate. That's
No,
the
no, 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 no.
yeah.
Be
That's
you Muslim or be you Muslim, Christian, or what is it called? Idol worshiper. You are welcome.
now if there is now if there is idol worshiper. Okay, now let's
Eh?
let's let's go down to masquerade part. You people have masquerade in your culture. Masquerade.
We have masquerade.
Okay, so what
We
time
have
of the year
masquerade.
is it like every month or maybe twice a year or once in a year? How is it? How do they appear like in your village?
Our masquerades always do come out occasionally.
Do come out when?
Occasionally.
Occasionally, like when? What time of the year?
Yeah. It's not sometimes it's not when there is a occasion, I mean time to time or something like that. They do come out sometimes when there is occasion like Dakugboya.
Uh-huh.
Dakugboya is one of our masquerades.
Dakoko, yeah.
Yes, Dakugboya.
Okay, so
Well,
people come from different places to come and experience that.
how will I even love it when there is Nupe festival going on in Niger State so that you witness this?
Please,
Many
when
type of
there is
masquerade.
no festival going on, please just try and invite
Uh,
us so that we'll come and experience it. So come and experience it live. Let's see the uniqueness of how your masquerade, how they do their own things because so different culture, different masquerade. You understand? So let's see how the new people
every
how they display, how they dance. You get?
everybody has his own dance. Are you talking about masquerade dancing?
Yes, I know not the masquerade dance. They dance now, right?
Our masquerades dance very well, lovely. You even love the way they dance. When it comes to dancing of a team, every year, Baba Agodoji, our king, the emir of Nupe, and the chairman of Northern Kings, which is Echiaya Agodoji, every year we do hold this ceremony called Nupe Festival. Every year. This year, I mean, last year, 2023, that one has also been held, and this is 2024 now. By the ending of this year, yeah, I think it should be around June,
Yeah. Okay, it is called the
June.
Nupe Festival, right?
Yes, and also when there is
Just
festival.
there is this masquerade. You understand? There's this masquerade video I want us to play. Let's see. I want to know if it's actually this thing the Nupe Festival masquerade video you're talking about. You talked about the Nupe Festival, right? So now
Yes,
there's this
yes.
video I'm asking us to play. Let's see if it's a different one entirely. You just know
Okay.
if we are wrong, if it's a different masquerade entirely, or is that particular one you're talking about? Because I can see that the first one was actually dancing with people around it, and the second one you can see the villagers, the crowd, you understand, with the attire that they're putting on. Because I noticed that one thing
Okay.
about you this look is I saw picture of the attire having a touch of white and black. You understand? But
Okay.
masquerade video that I want us to play right now, it's a different one entirely. The first masquerade was putting on a different clothes. The second one is putting on a different clothes. All of them, you understand, are Nupe. You understand? Just like in the talking right now, you said that one is not your own particular Nupe side. You understand? So let's see.
Yeah.
Let's see this video of the Nupe masquerade. You understand? And see the
Okay.
difference with what you are talking about. But before then, do you have any song from your side that you can play for us? Just sing any song from the Nupe culture. Let me listen to
There are
it.
a lot of songs. Yeah, yeah.
Can you sing
Let me
one?
just let me just go with this one, which is trending in the town now, like Onadamajari. Hmm?
And sing, I'm listening.
Okay, let me go with this one. Alita gazo abonya da mama gani. Alita gazo abonya da mama gani.
Please,
Wagalia ye wa chale, waga chale, waga yaye. Are you dancing?
I'm dancing now. So I
Okay,
saw.
okay.
Wait, there is also this cultural dance. The Nupe cultural dance. I don't know if you have seen it.
Uh,
Okay, is this part of your culture?
yeah, it's my culture. This is Tekka. We just call it this one Tekka.
Apart this one, there is the traditional marriage thing I want us to see. There's something I want to ask you as regards that traditional marriage. Immediately after this video, we'll play that traditional marriage. You understand? There are some questions I want to ask you. But first of all, let's just watch this video and see how the new people display their dance. Dance. If it's dance, so
If it's come to dance, my females are what is it called? Girls in my tribe, they are number one in it. They dance perfectly, and you love the way they dance always. This is just like choreography in my own tribe. This is Tekka. I can bet you there's no woman in the world can compete
but
with my woman if it
this
is come
punk
to
and
this.
black rapper I'm seeing here, eh? This punk
Uh,
and black. Is it like your cultural uniform?
yes, it's cultural uniform. That one on top of their head and the one they use to tie their waist.
So you be
You
happy
can
and
see
you
that.
accept everything that we are showing you now in your culture. But that particular one
Yeah,
that thing carrying yam on head, you say it's not your culture. Eh?
that is a Nupe, and the other one is called Nupe D. When it comes to marriage, if any girl or that want to get married, I have not put on this one if she is not married.
Like seriously?
So anywhere there is married, you will see them with this uniform. It's just like uniform in my tribe. Hello.
Yeah, the video is still on.
Okay.
Oh, you can see I don't even want to say like I'm talking words. I'm enjoying both the music, both the dance step. Honestly, the Nupe culture is so amazing. It's such a beautiful culture. But can you hear me? Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay. Why is it that you people love dancing with your waist? Is there any meaning to it, or it's just like is there any special meaning to the waist dance? Because if you come now,
When
like
you when
there's a class in the east now, I will tell you that the way they dance is not like this. It's different. Some people will use their leg, but this one is like, that is different. Is there anything that this waist dance means to you people?
when it comes to dancing in my tribe, this is just like twisting the whole body. It's an exercise for the
Exercise.
body. Yeah, it's an exercise. It's not everybody that can twist their waist, the whole body the way my tribe are doing. And I can bet you when it comes to dancing step, there's no any tribe that can bet with my tribe.
Mohammed, calm down. The way you bring this your tribe today, you're not so serious in telling us that it's only your tribe that can do this, only your tribe that can no, no, no.
No, no,
Your tribe
I'm just proud of the tribe. You see, if you are proud of something and
culture, you know what
if
I
not
mean?
what you be shame or you can talk about it anywhere you are.
No, sure. I love the fact that you're proud of your culture. I love the fact that you're proud of it.
uh
let's play this traditional marriage video. You know what I want to ask you about that traditional marriage video? I noticed that during the preparation, the lady kneels before her, maybe her father or so, they pray for her. And there's this particular section of them bathing her. Old women, they'll come and pour her water. You understand? Sometimes use water and cover her. I think break a pot in her front. And I was asking myself, what's up with this tradition? Can you just explain that before you go? Why is it that they have to pour the water on her body? You understand? And she meets with some of those village women, like those old women, they come to pray for her and all of that. Can you explain what that thing really means? What does it mean in your culture?
Yeah, you see, in that step, it's a
Mm,
blessing.
okay.
Pouring water on a girl on the day
Mm,
of our marriage,
uh,
as early as good morning, after the first call prayer,
yeah.
the girl will be wake up, and the whole woman that will do this also will be by her side.
Yeah,
People
I think
from the area,
there was all that in the video. There was all that in the video. That was what I'm
okay,
asking you. Okay, explain.
that there is what?
All those things happen in the traditional marriage video. There's a video we'll play now. Traditional
Okay,
marriage video. Yeah,
you see all those things that happened here. It's
yeah.
just like a witness that so person is getting married today, and
Okay.
at that point, the water that will be poured on our head is a blessing water. That as you are going into person house today, the house shall not be hot for you. You
Wow.
know,
Okay.
when a water is being kept, and it's
Yeah.
not that you boil water, it will never
Mm.
be hot. And
Okay,
as you
that's
are going,
nice.
every part of body needs water. Your body will be full
Water
with
is
water
life.
everywhere. What is it?
I said water is life. Sure.
Water is life.
Important too.
And come day, come rain, come shining. There is water, there is no water. In life, you need water. There's nothing you do in life which there will not be water there. So that is why the water will be used to pray for you. And now when they are during this prayer, the water will be poured from your head to toe. And after this water has been prayed, the prayer has been done and the water has been poured on your body. Then they will keep the calabash in your front and ask you to pray this.
Okay, let's just see this video first.
Okay?
I think all this thing you're explaining now. I'm trying to
Mm.
show you. Wow, the bride is so beautiful.
It's hard to see a ugly girl in my tribe. It's very hard.
Wow. I love the fact that you're so proud of your culture, like your priority. It's cool. I love that. Now you see when they are coming up with tracker, right? Breaking pot in front
Yes.
of. Yeah, that's what I was trying to get.
You see? You see what I was explaining the other time?
Yeah. It shows that you really know your culture.
Why would I know my culture? I was born and brought up from my culture side. I live in village, I don't live in city. If not these days I come to school. If I don't go to school, when I go to school is when I go to city. After my holiday, I'll go back to my village. This is an holy book in our front. You see? Reading from the holy book. You see what I was telling you the other time? That the clothes is just like uniform in my tribe.
Yes, I noticed.
You can see the clothes now. So this is she is telling them that she is going to her husband's house. She has to greet everybody from the family before she go. The father, the mother, the relative, people that come from far and near. You see what I was saying? That she will break the pot. So now she's going. Dajuru edure molani dakuna yashi.
You even have to sing the song.
Dajuru edure molani dakuna. Dajuru.
Okay, I love that. I love everything about that traditional marriage. I think we've been able to learn a lot. You know, one uniqueness about your culture is for the fact that you see this water party you're talking about. I've never heard of it anywhere where you tell me that the process of pouring water on the bride is as a result of maybe peace in the home, one
Yeah,
or two happiness in the home. You see why I say every culture is important, right? You see why I say this
yeah.
culture is beautiful and amazing. So now there's this thing I want us to talk about. Can you hear me? Can you listen to me?
I can hear you. I can hear I'm with you.
Traditional industries, especially
Yeah,
guide organized crafts, in which membership is largely hereditary, done by men. These trades include blacksmithing, brass and silver, smithing, glassmaking, weaving, beadwork, building, wood carving and carpentry. Nupe brasswork, eh?
yeah,
Swatamuku found mostly in Bida. The wood carving tradition of the Nupe does not depend on the ceremonial or ritual use of artifacts, but is mostly or is almost entirely art or axes. Now, this is beautiful, right? I
yeah.
want to
It's very beautiful.
is this part of is it part of how you make your money in your culture? Everybody, as you're growing up as a lady, I think is basically one of the things you're able to do in your culture. As you're growing up,
Uh,
you know how to make this
no.
form of art or how.
I can say this is not how everybody makes his own money.
Okay.
Each and everybody has what you do before he eats. You can. There are a lot of things. There are a lot of things you do before you can be able to put food on your table. There are some people that they don't even know how to make something like this. All they knew is that going to farm morning, afternoon, and night they are in farm. Chatamuku is one of the most proudest area in Nupe Kingdom,
Okay.
which is located at Bida. Today, I can be able to say it, or I will be proud to say this that Chatamuku has not only dominated in Bida, it has moved from Nigeria to China.
Okay.
Even China today, if you should go, they will tell you that Nupe people are number one because we have places like this where we made something like this in China. Last year we are there in China when the festival was going on, and my tribe was one of the most beautiful culture, welcome culture from other parts of the nation that travel from the.
And are you there? Oh, I think network. This our guest today that has been telling us about his beautiful culture, how special his culture is. I love the
Yes,
one thing is it, hello, can you hear me? I think he's back. I love the fact that you are so proud of your culture and you are so grounded in your culture. You know your culture very well. It is not to say I love my culture, I love my culture. What and what can you say about your culture? What are the things you can say about your culture?
there are
You know,
lots of things I can.
I'm happy that at least you know a lot of things about your culture.
Yeah,
If not,
sure.
just because time cannot permit, if not, I would have said we'll start talking about even the history of Nupe. That would be another section of the show. Not, I think I've been able, we have been able to tell us more. I've been able to take your time a bit, you understand, about the Nupe culture. But before you go, can you tell us about, there are some things I want to ask you in your culture before I let you go. What do they call
Okay.
father? What do they call father in your culture?
What do you say?
What do they call father in your culture?
Farmer.
Father,
Father, Papa.
Papa. So what if you want
I
to
will
say,
say,
I want to eat, I want to eat in the Nupe culture. How do they pronounce it?
I want to do what?
I want to eat.
Mewa Giji.
No, say it again.
Mewa Giji. I want to eat. Mewa Giji.
Ah, this one passed me. Oh, this one passed me. So what about food? What do they call food in your culture?
AJ or Engichi.
Okay. Now, let me give you this last assignment before you go. Say to the viewers in your culture, in your tribe.
Mm.
Can you hear me?
I can hear you, Amutu.
Can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Okay, now. Say to the viewers in your culture or your tribe, say, I am proud of my culture. Say, I am proud of my culture.
In my own culture, in my tribe.
Yeah, say that I am proud of my culture.
Ejimisu mi. Nga ye ejimisu na wachi gagani mi ejimisu na fiki ejo batano. Mi ma me lechi wa ejimisu mi ye lokacin dondo. Na
I
za
said,
dondo.
I am proud of my culture. Is that what you're saying? Or you're saying something else? Don't worry.
Yes, yeah. I can take it long. I can cut it short.
Okay, just say it in a way we understand that I'm proud of my culture.
Ejimisu mi wachi ga ejimisu na ke batano.
Okay.
Can you say after me?
Yeah, you know, yeah, this one passed me. I would just,
Oh,
I need a class, a time session.
okay.
So I'm not like my mouth on live TV. Thank you so much. Thanks so much, Mohammed, for your time on the show.
You're
Thank you for
welcome. You're welcome.
part of the Nupe culture. You have a lovely day ahead of you. Bye. Honestly, I enjoy the Nupe culture from the traditional marriage to cultural dance, their dancing, their food. They have different kinds of food. Um, the kind of attire they wear, the way they do things in that culture is different. The arts, the crafts. So the thing is, now you see that everybody's culture is important. It depends on how you see yours. It is good you learn your culture, and that's the important thing about the show because you tend to learn about people's culture, the importance of people's culture, tribe. Now you can see that Nupe. When you hear about Nupe, you think it's just dominated by the Muslims. No, we also have Christians in Nupe, and modernization has not come to change anything in the culture. They still do what they do in their culture. They still practice their culture. Stealing is not accepted in that culture. You cannot steal, and as a wife, you are not allowed to cheat. You're not permitted to cheat. But there's one beautiful thing there. Your marriage is not expensive, oh. So in case you want to get married, you can freely just walk in and get married and live happily. And you can see that our culture is so beautiful. And this would be a good place to wrap up the show on your culture. Please don't forget to follow us on our social media page. We are there, SRTV. Please don't forget to click on the subscribe button because we have a lot of entertainment to bring to you, a lot of things that you learn and you love to follow us. Please keep watching SRTV. If I remain your girl, Maryval Eze. See you next time on The Culture Show.